I'm done. So this is how everything turned out. Super, super, super cute. If your chocolate don't look like this prior to dipping treats, it's not you, it's the chocolate. Anyways, today let's talk about things that my customers do that are actually super helpful to me. So for example, the person that placed this order had messaged me and she sent a very detailed message and let me know what the event was for. So for example, this is for her 60th birthday. She was like, I'm booking for my mom's 60th birthday. The color scheme is beige and white. She sent a bunch of inspiration photos. She even scrolled through my page, found some inspo pictures of things that she liked, such as the gold frames, the numbers, the flowers, and stuff like that. So things that are helpful to me are when you are super detailed when inquiring about an order. So like I said, the number one thing that is extremely helpful is when the initial message that is sent to me includes as many details as possible, because that way it saves you from going back and forth with me and saves me from having to go like 2 to 3 days worth of messaging with somebody. Also, side note, look at how something as simple as a little bit of gold really can make a decor piece pop. I had to speed this up because this process really takes forever when painting with gold, but I did want to include some clips so that you guys can really just see that everything truly is a labor of love. And also extremely time consuming, but it's really worth it for the end result to look super clean and polished and put together and to look very elegant. So anyways, back to the main topic here, which is things that my customers do that really are super helpful to me. I love when my customers are like super detailed and then also send over messages saying that I have full creative control, because when you show me things that you want and your color scheme and what the overall vibe is, like, oh, it's a 60th birthday, for example, I'm able to take into consideration your color palette, your like event theme, and all of the things that you told me you like. But when you give me full creative control, it's easier for me to go ahead and take everything into consideration and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, 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 and this. That way it's not an exact replica of another order. It does have some of the same elements, but it's more custom to your event, if that makes sense. That my customers do that I absolutely love is when they're working with an event planner and the event planner sends them over a mock-up of like what their backdrop and stuff will be with all the balloons and all that. That way I can go ahead and, like, for example, if your backdrop has a floral print, I can use the same exact floral print and include it in the treats with edible images. That way it totally matches your entire vibe. So many times where I've had customers message me and they're just like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do, and send over like random pictures from Pinterest, and then I see on their stories when they have their event and I'm like, oh my god, I wish they would have sent me the mock-up or like told me what kind of backdrops and balloon colors they were doing, because I could have matched it so much better. But that's why I am super detailed when I message with everyone. I try to get like as much as I can. I like to see the cakes, the backdrops, everything that they're doing. That way I can match as best like as I can. So here I'm just putting all of my treats inside of the box here because I wanted to include some boxing videos this week, so I recorded a couple. This order theme and color combo is so beautiful. Definitely one of my favorites. I feel like the beige and white is super, super elegant. So I'm just boxing everything up, and then I made some ivory colored bows and I applied them to the sticks of the Rice Krispies and the pretzels, and then I took some finished result photos. Taking the finished result photos is definitely like the reward at the end, because that's how I know I'm done. So this is how everything turned out. Super, super, super cute.